This is what I switched to. This. I've decided I was going to add a tractor attachment to the farm. Sorry for the lighting, but I'm just shooting with what I've got. I was going to add a tractor attachment to it and get a bush hog for the tractor because I got a lot of areas I could use that. But with all the stuff going on and the cyber attacks they talk about and the power grid and all that stuff, and being we're in a basement here and we have a sump pump, which we need to make sure that sump pump were to keep running if we had a power outage. And we've had a power outage here with a tree taking down a power line when we weren't full time here on the farm, but now that we are, we got to look into something else. And this is what I'm looking into. Let's see if I can put this up here. There it is. It's an Ego power station. So let's open it up and see what we got. Never done an unboxing thing. I've always just talked about the stuff after I'm using it. Set this down and pull it out. Batteries. And that's what made this thing so heavy. You get two of them with this. Set that aside over here. See how much power is on. See if it shows it. You see it? One. That ain't much. Let's set it up here. That goes there. Where's all the wiring? Oh, the wiring's inside this thing. Wiring is inside it right here. Power. I'm going to have to move this over to the other table. I don't have an outlet over here where the workbench is. But don't forget to subscribe to the Olive Acres channel. First time I've done something on the inside of the shop. But anyway, this is it. USB ports, 110 power ports, on and off. There's no batteries on it. The batteries slide in right here. Boom. Comes with two batteries. I've got two 2.5 volt or 2.5 amp hour batteries. But I don't know if this thing will charge those. I'm not sure. I saw something about that they won't charge that. This is a power station, and it's used to when you have an outage that you can run stuff off of it. And eventually I think I'm going to add a solar system to it that you can charge batteries from it. And this is what was it? Let me look. Up to a, what was it? 3,000 watt portable power station is what it could go up to or handle. And this one came with two 7.5 amp hour batteries. You can get up to 10 amp hour batteries. This will take 4 of them, so I've got 2 7 amp, and if I were to add 2 10s or 2 7 amps or even 2 5s, it'd still give me plenty of power. And then especially if I had solar ability, which seriously thinking of doing that. And one reason, and because as you see, we're in a basement. We have a sump pump right there and a sewer pump, but that's not as critical when you have a power outage. You just don't use the bathroom down here. But the sump pump gets condensation from there, and the basement has, on the outside, there's a drainage system all the way around the base of the basement on the outside and even on the inside underground. So any water that seeps in there seeps into this sump pump, and when it reaches a certain height, it goes up over into the main line and out into the yard. And that's just water. That's not sewer or anything. Sewer goes to the septic system, septic tank. But like I said, if there's a power outage, you just don't use that. But then I can plug one of these right into that and run that. So we keep this basement dry. And the other thing I got was this. You can attach one of your batteries to it, and you have a inverter right here. Got 2 USBs and a regular plug. And like I said, basically, I didn't say, but this is an inverter. It's not a power generator. It's an inverter. You know, but you can get a generator that has the inverter capabilities, but this is an inverter. It takes the power from these batteries and cleans them up so you can use them on all your house stuff. So that's what we got. Let's do a test here. Let me show you. A regular bulb in. There. Okay. Let's see what it's gonna say. Settling right around there. 12 hours and 41 minutes. Let's call it that. 12 hours and 41 minutes to run that bulb. Now let's change out the bulb. Let's turn it off. And let's put in a LED bulb. Let's call it that. 30 hours and 52 minutes about. With an LED bulb. Big difference. Big difference. Yep, that's pretty cool. Just thought I'd show you that here. And the other reason I got this is because I already have two tools for this, two Ego tools. I have a weed eater or weed trimmer and a hedge trimmer, I believe. And that's what these batteries go to. These are the 2.5 amp hour batteries. So this is saying I've got 3.3 hours and 2 minutes to go for these to be everything to be charged up. The way it does it, as you see, it keeps them in sync, or it keeps them charged about the same. So it charges this one, then it'll switch over to maybe this one, and each one, and keeps them charged kind of at the same amount. I'll show you it's also has an app on it that you can use on your phone. I've got the app. I can control this thing from the app, turn off the batteries, or do whatever I need to, or see how they're charging. And you can do it Wi-Fi too, so if I'm somewhere else, I can look and see how these things are charging. So see, now that one just kicked on, and it's starting to charge that one. That shows what's left. So that's pretty cool. I think the only way, excuse me, I just yawned. The only one that doesn't have this type of gauge is this one over here. I don't know why. I can't remember whether I got that one with the weed trimmer or the hedge trimmer. So might have been the hedge trimmer. But anyway, that's how that looks. That's, like I said, it's got Wi-Fi, so you control it from your phone. So we'll see.